Hi, I'm Miranda Irby. I'm from Concord, North Carolina, and I'm a resident mentor. Today we're here to talk to you about why diversity is important in the Exploratory Studies program in Village. So, in the classroom, we take many different personality tests, like the MBTI and the Strong Interest Inventory. So, you get to learn how different other people are than you. Like, this person might be introverted, someone might be extroverted, and we're placed in a lot of group projects together where we get to learn about how each person works as an individual within the group. And sometimes it can be frustrating working with people that are so different from you, but in the class, that's what we learn about, is how other people's differences can enhance a project and change your mindset on a certain opinion or view about something. And that's going to help so much with future careers, because you already have that knowledge of how other people work differently just based on the way they act and the way they talk and the way they view things and the way they organize things. So I think it's so interesting learning about how other people act, while you're in college, before you go out into the real world and you're in these situations where you're doing things with your coworkers and you're planning things and you're giving presentations, and just knowing the background of who they are helps so much with completing things in the future.
I agree. I feel that. I think for me, having diversity be relevant and taught, diversity and cultural competence taught in a classroom setting is realistic, right? Because we live in this little bubble of NC State that has a majority population and a bunch of minority populations, and when you go out into the real world, when you go out to your career and you're into the workforce or into volunteering or what have you, that's not what it's going to be like. You're going to meet people from a wide variety of backgrounds. And so if you were to sit in the classroom and just learn about, how to crunch numbers and how to make your budget and how to analyze poetry, that's going to be useful for a lot of things. But then if you don't know how to interact with people and learn about people that are different from you, then really you're going to kind of struggle with a lot of things. So I think that having diversity in the classroom and having diversity as part of the Exploratory Studies program overall is a good way to prepare us for the real world, because we're going to have to leave this bubble eventually. You know what I mean? Right. And then even within NC State, we have a lot of diversity. So we're kind of practicing with that now while we're here. And then once we leave, we're, able to work with everything pretty well.
I agree.